Think about hello. Welcome back to Dishin It. We were just realizing, once again, we've forgotten something. And trust me, I prep 2 days in advance, and then we prep again the morning of. Somehow, some way.
See, I was telling Maddie too at one point, it's like, I don't prep in advance because I'll forget something. Like packing. I never pack in advance because I forgot what I packed. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, it just gives me a sense of security. Anyways, okay, so pulled pork smelling good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sandwich halves going here with the bread.
I'm gonna start heating up the skillet for the sandwiches.
Yes.
And we also, producer Jake got us his little, you know what, this
sandwich
would be handy?
prep.
We need to buy one of these. This would be handy when we make hamburgers because, you know, some of those places, they put these on the hamburgers.
That's literally what Jake said to me. He's like, I use it for smash burgers.
I did not even hear him say that, but that's amazing.
So it says cut the little...
You were using the wrong side of the knife, Miss Mad.
I know,
Yeah.
sorry. We're so close to the weekend, my brain's starting to malfunction, per usual. Cut the butts off of the bread.
Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna take these and save them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so then, do you think that's pretty even?
Wait, hold this right here. Now, will this go into the pan? Just making sure it'll fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we may have to make it here. There we go. Where do you want to cut it from here? We're gonna cut it like
Probably
right
like
here?
right there.
There, cut it right there. There we go.
Okay. Boom.
There we go. Boom.
I like the way you measured that too.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Very, very
Listen.
elementary.
And then this one. Are we gonna make 2 sandwiches?
I would hope so, so we can each have
What
one.
if you just cut a little bit more off this end?
Okay, I can do that.
Just in case.
I mean, I don't mind sharing, but when we've got the resources.
Right. I mean, we could share, but why?
But why? And then just cutting that in half down the middle there so we can lay out all of our ingredients. Okay, there's one. That's gonna be a big half.
That's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah. So then
Yep.
what
Okay,
we'll
so
do
what's
next
next? The
is
sauce?
the sauce on, yeah,
Okay.
on the halves there.
On both halves or one?
Both.
Thank you. Now, here's the thing. I was watching a TikTok with some Australians, and since you've been to Australia, I wanted to ask you a question about sandwiches in Australia.
Oh.
Did you eat a sandwich in Australia?
I'm sure I did. Subway.
Okay, well, here's what they were saying, and they thought it was crazy that Americans don't do this.
Okay.
They put butter on their sandwiches, buttered bread on their sandwiches.
I feel like I vaguely remember that, yeah.
And they thought it was absolutely crazy that Americans
That
don't.
we don't.
And they were saying like mayo is not, because I put mayo and mustard and stuff on a sandwich. They said, that's like dry bread. Why would you just put mayo? You need the butter to keep it soft and keep it together. I'm
But
like,
wait,
I've never
hold
had
on.
that.
But isn't mayo used as a substitute for butter when you're cooking? Like, you
Well,
know?
especially in the sandwich, that's moist.
Right.
So I don't understand how they were so upset that we don't put butter.
What my biggest thing was they didn't have, when I was there anyways, at that specific Subway on campus, they didn't have pickles, so I could never have pickles on my
They
sandwich.
don't like pickles or gherkins?
Yes, pickle gherkins. They didn't have them anyways at that Subway, but then they didn't have like oil and vinegar for the dressing, but it was like a sweet, tangy, like thicker sauce that I always got. And I do miss that.
But
It was tasty.
again, consider the source. They like Vegemite or Marmite, whatever.
Vegemite, yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, cool. So now to assemble these. All right, so we've divided, boom, 2 slices of Swiss cheese, 3 slices of ham, hot cooked pork, pickle slices, and then 2 more slices of Swiss cheese placed on top.
How
of
many
those.
right here?
2.
2. There we go.
And,
2.
yep, 2,
Okay, and then what?
2.
Then ham.
Then ham, yes. And it says 3 slices of ham.
Oh gosh,
Careful.
I'm dropping things.
I was gonna say, if we need to cut those to make them
I was
smaller.
gonna do this.
Okay.
But how many pieces per?
It says 3, but I
Oh, gosh,
feel
that's a
like
lot.
that's, yeah, these are pretty hefty pieces of
Turn it
ham.
This way to make it.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
Make it, set it, forget it.
okay.
There we go. Well, we do have, I think, 3 per.
That's a lot of meat.
That's a lot.
Okay, well, here we go.
There we go.
All right, and then,
Then what? Some more cheese?
the
or
cooked
pulled-
pork.
Okay, I'm gonna try
You
to do
want
it
to
with
try and do
this.
that? Okay. And if we need, I can move my sandwich over, but, or whatever, whoever's sandwich.
Okay, can
That
you hold
is.
this? Make sure it doesn't fall. I'm worried that's, yeah,
Yep,
I'm
it's
dropping
falling.
pork left, right, and center.
There we go. All right.
Oh gosh, see, look, I'm wasting pork and I don't mean to.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Holding it.
We're holding. All right. There we go.
Here we go.
That's good.
Is that good? Okay.
All right.
Now what?
And then
Pickles or cheese? Cheese.
Oh, sorry, pickles, pickles. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Pickle slices. It doesn't say how many.
I'll let you do the honor.
Okay.
Love the
Yummy pickles.
Set this aside.
Sorry. Okay. 2 per.
Oh! Oh!
God bless America.
Okay, we're gonna have to move this over.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh gosh. We have more pork tomorrow.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Unintentional.
No, of course. Miss
Okay.
Kara, when you have a second, could you grab us some rags from over there? Sorry.
All right. That's it
That's
for
a
the
lot
pickles.
of pickle. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a rag if you want to get the rest of
Yes.
the cheese.
I'll get the rest of the cheese. And it's 2 slices of cheese per top.
This is really good. I love this
Great.
stuff.
Okay. There we go. And then it is time to cook. So,
Okay, thank you so much, Kara.
thank you, Kira.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Cool.
Oh gosh, I probably have this too high now. Look at that, I burned the butter.
Well, we can always add more, right?
Okay, wait, it's burning. I'm turning it off. I'm not gonna do anything until it's done.
Okay.
Because I cannot risk.
Burnt butter and
Can't
smell.
do it. Nope.
So, okay. And then, yeah, so basically we will then place this side first, I would assume, top, and then smash
Smash
it.
it.
And then do the same for the other one, and then
I think that looks fantastic. You know what I might do though?
what do you think?
I'm gonna put it while it's off the heat.
Okay. Yeah, these are gonna be hard
These
to
are gonna
keep
be
together.
very hard to keep. Oh my gosh, like everything is sliding off of it.
I know. Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, where is the apparatus?
All right. Oh my gosh, look at your hands. Okay. So, lightly pushing down.
I just feel like everything's sliding out.
I know. Well,
We're trying.
we're trying. Yes, it is.
We'll move
It's
it back.
slipping.
Oh gosh, yes it is. Okay, let me get this.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. You
Oh,
guys.
and that cheese is, you know what let's do?
What are we doing?
Let's set it up against the side.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna hold that. There we go. There we go. That's
right.
at least keeping it in place
That's
a little
keeping
bit.
it in place.
I'm gonna
Just,
hold that.
just know, it takes multiple hands to make this kind, I guess.
Well, it's too, and maybe, I don't know, maybe
The bread is too.
too thick. We should have maybe, hindsight's 2020, smashed the bread first before we
Oh,
built it.
yeah.
To make it less.
Risen.
Okay, guys, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna try another sandwich. We're gonna try to eat this. It's gonna be good no matter what.
It's gonna be good.
We'll be
It's
back.
gonna be great.